Hey there, guys, what's up? I haven't made a video in a couple days, and I thought that maybe it was about time. I don't know how well this one's going to go. I don't know, God, I keep hearing stuff creeping around. I don't know what's going on. I'm having issues, issues, I guess is the word, with my social anxiety. It's been really hard for me to talk to people lately. It feels very, very forced when I have to talk to somebody. It's like frustrating doesn't even begin to describe it. It's hard. It's hard, you know. And I don't know if it's my social anxiety or my depression that's doing this, but it sucks when, somebody calls me or texts me and I don't answer, and the phone is in my hand. It's right there, and anybody else would just pick up the phone, and I can't do it. I freak out. I have a panic attack, and then I just want to, throw my phone off a 30-floor building, and I don't know. It's hard, and then people think I'm being rude or that I don't care, or, and that's not what's going on. It's just that I can't talk. I can't. I don't know. Is it just me? I mean, does anybody else have this problem? Because I feel like I'm going like literally crazy. Like I'm going to end up in a psych ward because I just feel that crazy. And I don't know, I don't really know what else to say about all that. I wish people who didn't have, social anxiety or depression or whatever kind of mental illness, I wish they could understand better that it's not something I can help. It's not a light switch I can turn on and off. It's not something that I choose. It's not fun for me. But usually what happens is people get mad after a day, a week, a month, 3 months, 6 months of me not talking to them. They assume that it's because I don't care, and I don't give a shit, and I do. And I feel like it's a lot, like it's too much to ask someone to be patient for that long. To just be like, hey, if you could just chill out and put up with my bullshit for a couple months, I'll be fine. I can't ask someone to do that. So, I don't know. I'm just rambling here, spouting bullshit. I don't know, but that's what I've been going through lately. If you have any kind of experience, or if you can relate to this, you should send me a message so that I know I'm not crazy and maybe I'm not the only one. Yeah, let's move on to something less depressing. I went out to look for a job this weekend. My cousin, she was really sweet. She asked me if I wanted to go up to town to look for a job, and I told her, I don't have any gas, and da-da-da-da. And she was like, no, don't worry about it, I'll take you. And so we drove up there and went around to a bunch of places, and I got applications, and it all sounds very mundane, but it just something little like that can really like boost my mood. Just it's kind of dumb, but just getting out of the house with someone I love and care about, and who makes me laugh, and just going and running errands, it makes me feel better. And we laughed 99% of the time, so that's good. I went to apply at a it's like a big chain, like a giant chain of like hunting and fishing and that kind of stuff. I'm pretty sure you know what store I'm talking about, but I have to say it's not my favorite place in the world, because I don't hunt. The thought of hunting something makes me very sad, and I can't fish because even like the catch and release, like I read online about it, and most of the fish that you release die anyway due to like trauma or something, and it just makes me sad that I can't sit there and like go fishing and catch these fish and be like, oh, it's okay, I'll just let it back, and then knowing it's gonna die, and it's not something that I would prefer to entertain myself with. I mean, if you want to do it, that's fine. I'm not at all trying to be like, you're bad, you shouldn't do this. But just for me personally, I can't enjoy it. So I just, the only thing is there's a bunch of what are they called, like taxidermied animals in there, and it makes me sad. I remember the last time I went in that store when I was like 8 or 9, and right when I walked in, right when you walk in the doors, there's this big display of animals, and there was a moose. There was a giant moose, just looming over me, and I flipped out. I freaked out, and I started crying, and I ran out of the store, and I made my dad so mad because he really wanted to go, I don't know, shopping and do whatever you do in that store, but my mom had to go sit outside with me because I was so upset, and I didn't understand like why anyone would hurt this poor little moose. Well, it's not little, but so I mean, that's not exciting. What does excite me is the amount of gay girls I saw there in the matter of an hour. So that's very exciting, actually. But yeah, so that was, I had a good day or two with her, and then later that night my aunt pulled out her little blackjack table, and me and my cousin and my aunt and her friend, we all sat down and played penny blackjack, and I lost everything, but thank God I only bet like 75 cents because I don't think I could handle losing any more than that. But yeah. And it sucks because I hate that I have to rely on other people for my own happiness, It's like, as long as there's someone there entertaining me and making me laugh, like I'm fine. But then when I'm alone, I feel very bipolar. I don't think I am. I don't understand how I can be so like happy and in such a good mood, and then 5 minutes later, I want to die. But I don't know. Lately I've been trying to put forth a really good effort to stay positive because I feel it's kind of hippie, but I feel like, if you have a positive attitude and you think positive things, then positive things will happen. Or at least you will perceive the things you see to be more positive. You won't you won't look so much at the bad things, but you'll find the good in a bad situation. So I've been trying really hard to be positive, and spread positivity and say positive things, because there's so much shit going on in the world right now, and I honestly think that you don't need to push any more negativity out than there already is. I mean, there's so much already. And if we could all just smile at somebody, or, you know, help somebody, say something nice, give somebody a compliment, you know, just try to be positive. I think it'll help in a small way, which maybe will turn into a big way. Maybe, you know, all these small acts of positivity will turn into something big. So just keep that in mind next time you get angry at somebody, or, you know, maybe somebody says something mean or nasty to you. Don't take it too personally. I mean, maybe whoever said that, or whoever's treating you that way, maybe they've had a bad day. Maybe they need someone to say something positive to them. Or, you know, maybe they're just ignorant. Maybe they don't know any better. And maybe you can turn this negative situation into a learning experience for them. So, let's not start throwing punches every time somebody says something mean to you, you know? Because you don't know the whole story. You don't know what's going on in their life. And even though they might have done or said something really terrible, there's always a reason behind it. So just keep that in mind, and I will get off my soapbox now, and let you guys go. And I will try to have another video up soon. So I hope you guys are having a good week. It's Monday, so let's start working on our positivity, you guys.